Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan with Her Courage to Plan. Now we are at the debt tracker section of our budget planner, and what you see here is a affirmation and quotes dashboard. I do have this set in my Etsy shop. It comes in a set of 20 of different inspirational quotes. So if you are interested, I do have the link down below in the description box to my Etsy shop. So for the month of March, we've got to go ahead and do our updates. Now I like to go ahead and do our saving funds tracker first before I do the debt tracker. So let's go ahead and flip over to March. All right guys, we are at the saving funds tracker for the month of March, and I've already filled in the 3 saving funds that we do have from our household account, and I went ahead and filled in the starting balances, which February's ending balance is of course March's beginning balance. If you missed the debt and saving funds tracker update for February, I will link it up above so that you can go back and watch that if you so desire. So right now for the household, before anything was deposited, it was $276.70 as the starting balance for March. We didn't have any withdrawals from the household savings account, and we did get the $50 deposit, which is automatically done at the end of the month. Now it is automatically transferred from our joint household checking account to this joint household savings account. All right, so let's go ahead and total this. It is at $276.70 plus the $50. So in this account, it is $326.70. All right, and for son's tuition, now if this is your first time watching one of our videos, we are cash flowing our son's college tuition, and this additional savings account, it does help pay for his tuition. So right now the starting balance is at $250. Now we didn't do any withdrawals from this for the month of March, but we did allocate the $150 to this account. Now last month I did say that we would put additional money into this account. With everything that is going on in March, and of course during these uncertain times, we've decided to hold on to that extra money just in case we need it. But if we don't need it, then of course we will put that extra money into the son's tuition. We do know that we're going to put extra money in it, but right now we're not going to transfer that money just yet. So 250 plus 150, let's total that. And right now it is $400 in this account. Okay, and then our vacation, we are still cash flowing our vacation fund. We did a retreat / vacation last year, and we cash flowed it, guys. I did do a blog, part 1 and part 2. I'll link that up above if you want to go back and watch that. But right now we're still able to fund it. If something happens, this fund will be the first that we will look at. So we did not take anything out of the vacation fund. So we did put in the $100, and the total in this fund for March is $747.52. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and total these funds at the bottom. So it's $276.70 plus $250 plus $647.52. So we began March with $1174.22. And then we didn't have any withdrawals from March, and we had a total of deposits $50, $150 plus $100, $300 for the month of March. All right, and so now I'll total all of the balances to see what we have total. So $326.70 plus $400 plus $747.52. So we have a total of $1474.22 in all of these saving funds. So that is it. We have updated our saving funds tracker for the month of March, and of course this is totally separate from the savings challenge. So this is just our saving funds that we do set aside. Now let's get into updating our debt payoff tracker for the month of March. All right, guys, we are at the debt payoff tracker. So I've already went ahead and filled in when we made our payment, which is our regular payment for March. I'm going to go ahead and finish filling in this here minimum payment, which is the $125 that we paid. And then for the extra payment on March 23rd, we did not do an extra payment because it was our regular payment. And as you can see here on the receipt, date of last transaction was March 23rd. So the total payment is $125 for the regular payment on that day, which brought our ending balance to $2,877.30, which you can see here on this receipt. It says previous balance, and that's the same amount. So that was our ending balance, $2,877.30, before we did any type of extra payment. And of course, it was done in person. All right, and so right here, this date here, April 2nd, this is where we paid the extra payment on the HELOC. So the date was April 2nd. We'll fill that in, and it was the HELOC. And then, of course, the beginning balance on this day was, of course, this ending balance. So it is the $2,877.30. And then there was no minimum payment on this day because we had already done the minimum payment. So the extra payment was the $50. And then the total payment on that day was $50. So now our ending balance, guys, that you can see here, it is $2,832.03. And also you see here when we made the $50 payment, interest was only $4.73. So principal was $45.27, which is awesome sauce that we were able to pay something extra this month. So we are very thankful, guys. So $2,832.03 is our ending balance for March. So that was done in person. So I'll go ahead and just total the minimum payment section, which was $125 for the month of March. And then the extra payment was $50. And then our total payments that we've made for the month of March is, of course, $125 plus $50. That is $175. So we'll just bring that down. And then the ending balance is, of course, this here last balance here, which is the $2,832.03. And so that is it, guys. We have updated the debt payoff tracker for the month of March. We are going to go ahead and get into the fun part, and that is the coloring of our debt tracker jars. All right, so we are at the monthly debt payoff tracker, guys. So for the month of March, we've got to go ahead and add in the amount that we paid. So our total amount for the month of March is $175. So I'll just write that here. All right, so we are just super excited that we were able to pay $175, guys, for the month of March on our debt. It is just amazing. We're just so thankful and humble. So right now, because this is the end of the first quarter, down here it says quarterly check-in. So we're going to go ahead and total our January through March to see exactly the total amount that we have paid for the first quarter, guys. And remember, if you have not gotten your debt payoff tracker bundles, I do have this in my Etsy shop. You get a host of different trackers, guys, and that link is down below in the description box. So I am really loving this. So right now, let's total this. So for January, we paid $505, February $475, and of course for March $175. That is amazing, guys. We have paid a total of $1,155 the first quarter of 2020. That is amazing because we get to see exactly what we have done, and this is just awesome. So I'm going to plug this in. 1155 is what we have done thus far, and we still have 3 more quarters to go, guys. So let's go ahead and get to shading. All right, guys, so I think I'm going to use this color here. It kind of matches the March color theme, so let's do that. And I'm going to see you back in a bit. that felt amazing, guys. Oh, that is just awesome. If you have not tried shading in your trackers, you need to try that. It just feels so good. It's like a release, and it's just awesome to be able to see the progress. It is just beautiful. All right, guys, so we're going to shade in our large debt tracker jar. All right, guys, so we are at our large debt tracker jar. So what I'm going to do is plug in the quarterly amount here that was paid. All right, so we know that our balance is $28.3203. So we should be able to shade a little bit below the $28.8457. So the last time we didn't quite get to that line, but we'll shade a little bit below that. So it's not a whole lot of shading, but guess what? It all works out, guys. All right, so let's get to shading. Alright, guys, so we are finished shading in our debt tracker for the month of March. So we have one more tracker to complete. Alright, guys, so I had started filling in this information, but I figured, I said, well, let me just wait for you guys. So what I do is I just transfer this information from the month of March. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly fill this in. Alright, guys, so we have updated all of our debt trackers for the month of March. I hope you enjoyed watching me update all of the debt trackers. Alright, guys, let me know how your March debt payoff went. Did you stick with the minimum payments, or did you put any extra on your debt? You already know the deal. I will see you later. Bye.